few minutes before the market open, and I just want to come up with a trade plan for today with some levels of interest. So I always start on the monthly level. I'm just going to mark off a few areas that I see that come to play for me potentially. I like this. Now some of those won't be in play today. Then we'll come down to a weekly and kind of do the same thing, see if there's anything that stands out to us, like perhaps right here. Does this might be of interest? Come down to a daily, and I will also start to add some trend as appropriate. And these are some levels that didn't present themselves on a monthly or weekly, but they do on a daily, so I'm putting these in here. And I'll continue to zoom in. I don't think we're gonna see this today, but you never know. I've learned to never say never. So let me add a trend line just from down here. I just go from the bottom to the bottom. We can go top to top, see if this is of interest. We'll leave it in there just in case. We could add this, that potentially is in play. We'll leave that in there. Let's come down to a 4-hour level, because this is what I like to plan my intraday levels for intraday trading. I see another support and resistance that might be in play. That was yesterday's. Now this is called a price discovery because it's at or near all-time highs. So some of this stuff, is recent and fresh, and it may or may not hold again, just because there's not a whole lot of historical information at these levels. And I do see another trend. Now, even though the overall trend has been to the upside, yesterday was certainly a downtrend. We can put this in here. It's not a huge fan of it, but it's there, so I like to mark that off. This potentially could be. And so what we're doing, we're really whittling down some areas of potential interest where this is like the playground for price today. And so let me add some Fibonacci. I'll add a swing fib from here up to there. I like to answer the question of where potentially price could go. So I'll do that. Here's an impulse fib. I'm going to grab this one right up to there, and we see yesterday we got a retracement pretty much to the tick down here at the 61. Now this trend line was not there yesterday, but it is now. And so as we continue to whittle in, we can add in another Fibonacci right there. Add this 50 back in. Maybe some more support and resistance on the 4-hour in this general area. It's 58.50 was kind of a line in the sand there on an intraday basis. And if we've got a bear swing fib there, I like to change the color to this to red so I know that that's a bear fib. And so there are my levels of interest today, to the long side and the short side. Keep in mind the overall market sentiment has been extremely bullish, but the only guarantee in the markets is that they cycle up and they cycle down. So here you have it. Hopefully you've gained something from this and you can develop your own personal trade plan for today.